Listen, what's good in the ASMR hood? How you doing? Hey, it's getting hot outside. It's getting hot outside. So as you can see, I got the gear on. We finna ride the bike. Literally, no bullshit. We finna ride the bike. I just been doing some tests earlier this morning. I've been testing to see like the noise reduction of this mic really works. And I've completed all my tests. So let's go have an actual run. My God, we might start going to run and shit like that. But for right now, I'm just gonna ride the bike. You really big, get the leg burn going and shit like that. That muscle. So, first, if I'm being generally honest, I have to blow up the tires on that bad boy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm pretty sure you look at most of everything that I'm looking at, so let's get her done. Because you want to ride style, baby. Probably should have got me some gum. I think I'm gonna push it off now. Wait, no. Yeah. What the fuck? It's not all the way on, man. Let that motherfucker. There we go. I know this ain't falling. Oh, I was gonna say. Alright, motherfucker is pump. Radio faction. Let go. Now, tie that back on there. Go to the front one. Yeah, I'm gonna get this front one. I'm not gonna lie. Let me fix the tire on my head real quick. First person biking, no bad. I've been planning on doing a couple first person things ever since I got this camera. And I've had this little, this thing available to put on my head. And now, tis the time. Come on. It's already wasted. It's, a lot of time just trying to set this shit up. Trying to get it all together, trying to get it all right. I'm gonna do one more check on the camera before I go for it. Just to make sure everything look right. All POVs, all that good stuff. And I think we're good on that. Gimme. I just hope this fan behind me is not crazy OD loud. Because this whole part get cut out. No cap. Why would this damn shit twist on? Bitch. I was gonna say, do not play around. See, a real thug like me, I drive on the road with it. I drives on zero with it. How do you do? Easy cuts. Right before the car passes. Come on now. That's a quick lifesaver right there. You gotta cut quick. I know y'all remember this trail right here. If you a real follower, real supporter, a real one, then you know this trail right here. I came and walked this trail one time before. Goddamn. Hella bumps this way. I like going the other way, but I like to get this way out first. Because I know for sure, if I go this way, then I go back the other way. I know for sure that that's over a mile. So that's over a mile of biking. So I've added a mile of biking to my regiment. I'm probably gonna add running into it. Like one day I run, one day I bike, one day I run, one day I bike, one day I run, one day I bike. I hope everything is staying still. Pull this back a little bit. One day I run, one day I bike. One day I run, one day I bike. You feel me? It's gonna be a real process. But I thought this would be nice to do with y'all, nice visuals, nice little chat, because most of the time I do this, oh boy, about ran straight into that little shit. Most of the time I do this, I listen to music and shit, be real vibe. To my beloved viewers, might make this a little bit more fun. Because one thing I love to do is run my mouth. And I love to intake. Like, I could go right here, but I'm gonna go left. Even though left is a dead end. I just want to intake, and just look at the scenery. I'm not gonna stop biking off and hit a quick turn around. See if I can complete that motherfucker. Look at the intake, man. Look at the scenery. Complete that U-turn. Oh my God, in the grass with it. Holy fuck, I barely made that shit go. But one thing I do love is, in this area, and considerably the place that I live in, there's no real dangerous animals, bro. Like, I love that. Like, you know, you already gotta deal with dangerous, you know, human beings, people off the rockers, people who can't really think for themselves. You know, you already gotta, you know, deal with all that shit. So, past all that shit, now, we gotta deal with motherfucking animals that's trying to kill me. We gotta deal with apex predators. Well, I don't, but you know, a lot of people do. Like, imagine just like chilling, just vibing, and you get bit by a fucking snake. And mind you, it's a poisonous snake. But that's where this side of the trail ends. See, it's not too long, but if I go from this end all the way to the end on the other side, yeah, good mile. Can't lie, good mile. That has to be a good mile. I ain't even gonna let it, you know, bullshit. I mean, I ain't even gonna bullshit you. Nah, I'm not even over exaggerating. Good little mile of a bike. It really gets the thighs burning. Really gets the thighs burning. Especially like if you go crazy. Like right now, I'm just chilling, so they're probably not gonna burn. Like I'm riding with one hand right now. They're probably not gonna burn too much. But you know, yesterday, boy, I tell you, that shit would burn. Nice grass right here. Not gonna cap, some nice grass. We can see the lining in the grass of how they cut. Speed. I am speed. I tested out the mic on the noise reduction and it sounded amazing. Like, it sounded amazing. So, you know, I don't think there should be any problems with the mic. I know when I went live, I was saying this earlier, but you're not gonna hear that part. I know when I went live, people were talking about it was lagging, but I think it was because I was live. I don't know what it is about being live. I gotta get a lot of better equipment. That's why I gotta really, you know, come out with my ideas, really make things happen into what I've had, you know, into what I have now. Like, you have to use what you have at the moment, what you have at hand, before you can start going on to other things. Because, you know, I could try to just jump into like trying to figure out how to live stream, trying to figure out what all the equipment I need, buying all the equipment, but no. I have things at my disposal. Already. And, you know, we will make do with what we have. And we don't fall to peer pressure, because one thing I tell you, peer pressure make you do a lot of things that you didn't even really plan on doing. Like, you know, everybody turns 21, oh my goodness, and they go to the liquor store or they buy a gun. You know, it's never really no in between. And, you know, I was thinking like this whole time before I turned 21, I was thinking of going to buy a gun. Like, I was really gonna go do it. But then I was like really thinking like, bro, what? Like, I was looking at the prices like a couple weeks before I turned 21. Like, I was in Academy looking at the prices. No, like, not a couple weeks, maybe like a month or two. But it's still a couple weeks, who the fuck cares? I was looking at the prices in Academy, and I was just thinking like, if I spend that money on that, imagine if I spend that money on some equipment. And I did. I bought a new camera. I bought this mic that you're listening to me on, the wireless mic. Yo, goddamn, shawty, hopefully you can hear all these loud ass cars, no cap. I bought, what else did I buy? Be hard for me to think. Oh, I bought new games to play for the gaming channel. I'm probably gonna start buying some triggers and stuff soon. Goddamn, paid the bills, shit. Paid off a little bit of my trip. Put like $200 into that. You know, just be a lot of other extra shit that, you know, really can be handled and, you know, secured before doing things like that. And I feel like we only fall into doing things like that is because we want to like show off for our peers, you know? We want to look good for our peers. We want our peers to think we're doing good, doing great, doing amazing. But that's the thing, people aren't, you know? People aren't always doing amazing, always doing good. And if you get stuck, if you get trapped in that little cycle of trying to impress people, I'm telling you, it's a horrible fucking road to go down. It's a horrible road to go down. Because like, I'm telling you, people are easy, people are delusional, people are crazy, and people crazy. What's going on? This shit is actually crazy. Like, attention spans don't run long at all. I didn't even see him. I have shades on, and y'all know I wear glasses. So my peripheral vision is low-key fucked right now, but I can see in the direction that I'm looking. But like, I just got off track. Like I was saying, people attention spans are so short. I'm telling you, you'll impress them. You'll motherfucking show out for them. Then after that, shit, they forgot about it. They might talk about it a couple times after that. But after that, it's over with, bro. It's over with. Like, you have to realize that loving yourself, impressing yourself is a way better feeling than impressing somebody else, than loving somebody else. Because you're gonna be with that person until you motherfucking die. And that person is you. That person is you. You're gonna be with that little motherfucker, that big motherfucker, whatever you is, until you crumble over. And I consider that motherfucker your consciousness, because I feel like us and our consciousness are one, but at the same time we're separate. Because, you know, we can speak things out loud, and we can speak things in our head. We can think things out loud, we can think things in our head. I feel like it's really a separate layer between those two things right there. Because some people's consciousness are you know, at higher levels than other people's. And it's just crazy how, like, it's just crazy how everybody's different, man. Like, and you really gotta realize, like, what's your difference? What the hell is your difference? And, you know, I have talks with y'all like this all the time because, like, it's very important. It's very, 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 very important. And I wish, you know, people told me things like this. That's why I said to y'all, you know, another thing humans do a lot, we say things that we tend to want to hear. And I don't blame us for that because, like, you know, not being told the things that you would like to hear, you would want to hear, really fucking sucks, bitch. You want to hear the things that you would like to hear, you know, the things that you would want somebody to converse with you about. You tend to do those things, you tend to let those things out. I low-key want to go down there, but it sounds like somebody mowing the lawn down here, and I'm kind of scared because it sounds loud. Because there's a basketball court. I might go down there. There's a basketball court down there, but it's also an elementary school. So, you know, you don't want to be trespassing. Like, I used to go down there and play basketball with my friends and shit a long time ago. Long time ago. But this is where the end of the mud road is. See, the sidewalk over here is way better. Like, no real bumps, you know, just relaxing one hand vibes. Or should I say 3-finger vibes? 3-finger vibes. But it comes to an end right here. You know, this is where we shall turn. And the end is upon us. Now, if I was go that way, I would go to Zaxby's. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And that shows you exactly how close Zaxby's is to my house. I could bike to it, you know, if I wanted to. I could walk to it, shit. I could run to it, you know. It doesn't really matter. But I feel like now we should go look at the basketball court. I'm gonna just take a peek, you know. Take a peek. If it's too loud, I'll just mute this segment. I'll mute the segment and we'll just look at it because, you know, y'all been wanting me to play basketball at a real basketball court for a minute. And I told y'all, you know, it's just been raining crazy. Just give me a little chance. Give me a little chance. What the hell? Oh shit, I'm changing the height of this thing. Just give me a little chance, I'm telling you. I'll make it happen. Put it right there, yeah. I will make it happen. Like I'm telling y'all, next level, new level. Next level, new level. Gotta tap into everything for real. Tap into all possibilities. Because you could be doing anything. Like, I've had ideas, you know, just recording the most basic shit, and like, you never know. That basic shit you could be very interesting to somebody else. And I tell y'all that all the time. Like, bro, your basic can literally be outstanding, can literally be mind-blowing to someone else. Your mind-blowing can be mind-fucking to someone else. Like, you never know. But this is amazing. the wind is just glazing me. Like, that's what I love. Like, glaze me. Why don't we? I thought somebody was behind me. I was gonna say, what the fuck? See, and there's the basketball court. But this is an elementary school, so I don't want to really be trespassing on that little shit. And they don't got no nets, bro. So I ain't finna come down here and play basketball. I'm gonna find another court. Like, actually, hold on. There's a neighborhood on the other side that I want to go to. I'm pretty sure I saw a basketball court there. Why not just go basketball court searching? Yeah, I guess that's what you can consider this. Holy fuck, I have to bike up that hill now. All right, I have to put in some actual work. And I mean actual work. It's not something that I plan to do. I've been one-hand riding this whole fucking time. I love big, I don't know what those things are called, like the big water jug things that are behind those trees right now. You can't see it anymore, the big white thing. But I just love, like, to think that, somebody really had to build that. Somebody really had to put that big ass thing together and then fill it with water. Whew, child. Like, what is the actual use of it? I never really learned. I just always, think about Chicken Little when I see that thing and think of it getting knocked over and all the water coming out and everybody almost drowning. Oh, I gotta do some work. Come on, real man work. Come on, real man work. Come on. That's where the burn come. The uphill actions. Them uphill actions ain't no joke. I mean, not a damn joke. I'm finna go into this neighborhood right here. See what this little shit talking about. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is oh my God, I just don't feel like jumping across yet until these cars go by. Oh, there is, I'm not gonna mess my car there. If I'm not mistaken. Holy shit, brother. We ride in the middle of the road. Now, I've done a DoorDash over here before. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it didn't go right. I'm pretty sure I went left. And if I went left, then that means it must be down here. That's crazy. So you're looking kind of bad. Give her a wave. How you doing? I think it's down here. I think. Shit crazy. Now, one thing I really decided to do, as life goes on, bro, fuck being an introvert. Fuck holding my words back. Fuck, oh, I think that's it. Fuck the shell. Fuck all that shit. Yeah, so there is one over here. I was correct. I don't think I need to do any more searching, because then I have to ride back up this hill. Guacamole. Oh, shit. I'm still just falling down this hill. Honestly, I just haven't felt like fighting it. But there's a car behind me. I didn't even hear that silent ass fan behind me. Shit is crazy. No sidewalk here. I just thought about that. Usually when people are riding the road, I'd be like, bro, why the hell aren't you on the sidewalk? But there is no sidewalk. There isn't a sidewalk. But I'm watching my back. Car passing on the right, 3 o'clock. Detected. I'm watching my back. But yeah, there's a basketball court right here. If I ever want to use that little shit. I'd probably come up a little bit early, when nobody's here. I think the gate opens. I don't think the shit locks. Watch my back though. Never know the next. Oh my God. Y'all, the house is burning. I mean, these houses is burning. Oh shit. These houses not playing no games. These motherfuckers is burning. Oh, guacamole. 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 I hate 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 guacamole. Oh, shit. Oh, child. Whew, that's my motivation right there. The amount I hate guacamole is very powerful. So I use that as my obligation of strength, hate, sadness, all of it. Use it as strength, my brothers. One day, I'm gonna take a trip to like Walmart or some shit. I might just walk in that bitch. Just take a lap around and just walk out. Who knows? Please don't hit me, my brother. Never know. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of other crazy things now. Because one thing I realized is your life is what you make it to be. It's what you create it to be. You know? If you bullshit, it's gonna be bullshit. If you take this shit seriously, your life might come out seriously. You know? And I believe in that 100%. 100%. 100, 1,000,000%. No bullshit, gang. Holy guacamole. Boy, that burn. That burn, 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 burn. I usually do like a lap around the neighborhood, but I ain't gonna do that because then that means more editing. I gotta cut out every word that exposes exactly who I am. Motherfuckers is delusional. Delusional. Should be crazy. Hey. Oh shit. Oh boy, about this motherfucker yawning, I'm not gonna lie. But that's that work. I got up this morning. I did my push-ups. I did my goddamn planks, my 1 minute plank. I did my 1 minute side plank. Like, you know how you do it on each side? I do 30 seconds on each side, complete a minute. So that's 2 minutes. Then I do my 30 second 6 inches. After 30 seconds, I do 60 like over and unders in 6 inches with my legs. Like, you know how you go over, under, over, under, over, under with your legs. I just do that for 60 times. And then goddamn, I do 20, but then I do, I don't know what they're really called, but you know, like when you pick your knees up, when you're laying on your back, pick your knees up to your elbows, and then you lay them out straight like you're doing 6 inches, and you just keep doing that over and over. I was doing that, I be doing that every morning, and then I've added this to it, so, you know, something to really touch onto my legs, something to really, you know, tap into the other side over again, because, you know, it's not just, you know, doing some easily push-ups. Holy shit, but them push-ups do kick in for something. There's a lot of bumps right here, so we gonna take it slow. We ain't got nothing to rush for, Craig. Whew. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all want some more of these, though. I really fought these right here. No gap. Like, I enjoyed running my mouth this whole time. I'll probably do like 1, 2 every couple of weeks or so. And then, you know, the other times that I'm doing this, I probably listen to music, because that should be a vibe too. Just jumping around to the music. Just, you know, that's probably why my legs was burning OD yesterday, because I was going a little bit way crazier. I just hope this video don't sound insane. I hope that, you know, the wind ain't blowing crazy. Nothing like that. Do my edits on it, get this motherfucker. But I think I really gonna fuck with this. Like, y'all be fucking with the outside shit. You know, we're gonna take adventures. We're gonna take a lot more adventures, though. Like, we got a lot more adventuring to do. Shit, I'm telling you, I ain't even scratching the surface, my buddy. We just hit 16K. Shit, on to the next one. That's why I tell y'all, you know, don't get too stuck on one little milestone, because think about everything else that's possible. Don't get stuck on one. Oh, you over there golfing and shit. Child, you got it. I'm riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. I'll go head to head with this little shit. Literally. Head to head with this little shit. Dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding. That's my dad down there working on the car. Told y'all this shit fogged. It's fogged. It's fogged. I haven't been able to go anywhere. Literally anywhere. For about a good week now. But listen, I'm gonna make this shit happen. And I tell you. Over and over again. Over and over again. I tell you, over and over again. I'm gonna make this shit happen, gang. Just like my brother Luffy, when it comes to be king of the pirates, make that shit happen. Anytime somebody asks me who he is, I'm Luffy. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. When somebody asks who you is, you should start introducing yourself like that. I'm me. I'm gonna be blah blah blah. I'm Jude. I'm gonna be. We'll get back to that. I would say like, I'm Jude, and I will be the controller of my life. What the fuck? Cooking. I don't know, honestly. I feel like you can say whatever you want to that, because not really like, I don't want to be like the ruler. I don't want to be an owner of like anybody. I don't want to be like the president. I don't want to be nothing crazy. I don't want to be the controller, the bearer of my life. But I'm Judah, and I will be free. Saucy nigga.